잘했어, 잘했어.
Welcome back to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 pre-show, where the minutes are just flying by.
2분 18초 남았다.
ONL is about to begin with Alan Wake 2.
12초 남았습니다. 음악이랑 계속 틀까요?
of course, means that Gamescom
16초.
Opening Night Live is
15초.
now mere
14초.
seconds away from starting. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here on my incredibly cozy couch. Enjoy the show.
시작한다.
Please welcome your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
셰프 켈리 등장.
Hello, Germany, and hello, everyone watching live around the world. I am Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the world's biggest in-person video game event, Gamescom 2023. Now, this right here is kind of like the opening ceremonies for Gamescom. It's a preview of this year's most anticipated games. We call it Opening Night Live, and over the next 2 hours, you'll get exclusive new looks at titles like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and Mortal
Assassin's Creed
Kombat
Mirage.
1. But first, we're going to kick things off
델타
with
보스
the first new
등장.
franchise in more than 2
델타
decades from a
보스.
legendary game studio.
리부트 등장.
To help us step into the vast world of Starfield, please join me in welcoming the composer of the game,
지역의
Inan
차이야.
Zur, for a very special performance. Maestro.
자. 재밌을 것 같네요. 신작이 뭐 엄청나게 많지는 않다고 했는데 볼만한 거 많을 것 같다고 했어요. 스타필드네. 십타필드. 내년 한글. 내년 한글하죠 이거. 후발 한글, 후발 로컬라이징 패치. 입으면 다닌데 기대할 필요 없지. 며칠 안 남았네 이제.
Starfield is ever so close. And Inan, thank you so much for that spectacular performance. Really appreciate you coming all the way for this. It's true, in just over a week, fans will start to play Starfield in early access on Xbox and PC. Well, I've been lucky enough to start playing it. Don't be jealous. I'm not allowed to say anything about it. Yes, exactly. All right. Well, guys. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Really disappointed. Very disappointed.
보안 처리 안 됐네요.
That's just so disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers. It's really disappointing to see someone act
보안
that way. But
허술입니다.
we're going to move right on with the show. We've got a lot of great games to show you. Really, it's just so sad to me to see something like that happen tonight. We're here to celebrate games, this community, and how much they mean to us. So, without further ado, I want to move right on with the show because we've got a lot to show you. And the good news, Gamescom, is we have someone very special here who can be here to talk about Starfield. Please join me in welcoming to Opening Night Live in Gamescom for the first time ever, one of our industry's greatest creators, the director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right, Todd Howard, everybody.
개놈 나오네, 개놈. 대역주의.
Todd, thank you so much for coming all this way to Gamescom. We have a lot to talk about with Starfield, but first of all, is this true? This is your first ever time at Gamescom?
This is my first Gamescom, and you were right. You said how great the crowd is here, and and just all the fans that come here for the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games. And I figured, you know, it is our first new franchise in over 25 years. So if I was going to come, you know, it's for Starfield.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create a new one?
You know, like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we look to the skies and we can
이
blast
새끼는
off
블리자드한테 뭘
into
배웠나 해서
space
주둥이만
and
굴어야
explore.
씨.
We love to
이제
make
같은
games where
차에
we
살아보고
explore these worlds.
병신
We've done
소리만
like
하긴
the
했나.
Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series, but we wanted to do something brand new where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy. It's a game we've always wanted to play that
진짜
we think
짜증나네.
a lot of people wanted to play as well. It's kind of that dream game.
철만
Yeah,
불안해,
I
씨.
wish I could talk about it, but it's quite an experience, and I know everyone here is very excited to jump in soon. You did bring some stuff to Gamescom to show to fans. I know there's a theater. Tell us, I know you've been, you know, sharing a little bit about the game, but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play it. What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game. And you start out as a miner, and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit into space-time, and then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on adventure.
포드.
Yes,
포드
let's talk a
등장입니다.
little bit about this adventure. I know, you know, people were wondering kind of what the main quest line is going to be after you create your character, which is something that I know. I saw even someone on the internet this week created you, I think. Did you see that? Someone tweeted out a picture. They had somehow figured
I
out.
see a lot of things on the internet. I don't know. I'm not sure that's real.
Well, the thing is, I think you could literally create, you know, whoever you want and then enroll yourself into this adventure. And tell us about sort of how the adventure starts. What can we expect?
Well, you jump off. You're joining Constellation, which are the last kind of group of space explorers, like NASA meets Indiana Jones searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here, but really, really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes.
Yeah, it's such an epic experience, and you and your team have done so much for this industry, and the fact that you guys have worked through
했던 얘기도
COVID,
하고,
building
했던 얘기도
this,
하고, 했던
and
얘기도
coming on
하고.
the other end, we're so
옛날에 했던
excited
얘기고.
for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you. Can't wait for
왜
you to play the
나왔냐, 너?
game.
Thanks so much, Todd. Really appreciate it. All right, well,
화나네.
tonight is largely focused on announced games, but we do have a few surprises along the way. And next, it's time for the global reveal of the third installment in a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans. Here we go.
그리고 오프닝 나이트 라이브로 오프닝 영상이나 봐야지. 실시간이네요. 슈퍼미시브? 그러면은 퍼즐에 강력한 그 친구들. 아, 나이트메어, 리나메 3요. 리나메 3요. 리틀 나이트메어 3. 의자도 받고 리나메네 좋습니다. 왔습니다. 리틀 나이트메어 3.
That's right, Little Nightmares 3. And joining me now are Corley and Lucas from Bandai Namco to tell us more. Lucas, thank you so much. It's great to have you back here at Gamescom to announce another Little Nightmares.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's really great to be back. We're very excited to announce Little Nightmares 3 tonight. The franchise has a long history with the show. I mean, that's where we announced the first two games. So for us, it was definitely the best place,
네,
best
최선의
show to
선택이지.
reveal Little
관담하네.
Nightmares 3 to the world.
Well, we appreciate you bringing us this news. It looks incredible. Corley, I see we saw two characters in that reveal trailer. Can you tell us a bit more about them?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here to present you Little Nightmares 3. So yeah, as you have seen, we have two characters, but now you have two players as well.
얼굴이
So you will be
익숙한데.
able to play both in single player or online co-op if
이렇게
you want,
익숙하지?
and face your childhood fears with a friend.
Now, I saw a lot of cool new places in the trailer. Can you tell us a bit about sort of the setting for these two characters?
Yeah, so our two new characters are Lo and Alone. They are trapped in a place that we call the Spiral. It's a cluster of disturbing places, and they will have to work together, survive in a world full of dangerous threats and full of delusions. And they will also have to find a way out of the nowhere. So yeah, I can't wait to have you put your hands on the game in 2024.
Excellent. We don't have to wait too long. 2024.
세다.
Lucas, I know that's not all because you're kind of
이렇게 잘하는
expanding the Little
편인데,
Nightmares world
과연.
with something more. Tell us a bit about that tonight.
Yes, we have one more surprise. So in addition to revealing Little Nightmares 3, I'm very excited to announce our first podcast series. It is called The Sounds of Nightmares, and it's an original story. It's composed of 6 episodes, and we are releasing the first 2 episodes tonight.
원래 엔딩이
So you can go
나왔진
on our
않네요.
website, thesoundsofnightmares.com, to check it out, and we hope that our fans are going to enjoy it.
Awesome. All right. Well, we're very excited to learn more. Thank you, Lucas and Corley.
Thank you, Jeff.
Little Nightmares 3. Next, it is rare when a new studio reveals footage that takes over the internet. That happened back in 2020 with the reveal of Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China. Based on the classic 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West, here is a brand new look at the gameplay of this incredible action RPG.
오공. 레미스 오공 아닌가? 언리얼 5를 쓴 중국계 블랙미스고 맞네. 언리얼 5 이거보다 잘 써요. 훌륭해. 중국은 듣기 싫은데 게임 잘 만든 건 인정. 익숙한데 쟤가 어디서 나왔더라? 어디서 나왔더라? 티라니. 아, 킬링 플로어 3다. 킬링 플로어. 킬링 플로어예요. 추적. 내용이 다 킬링 플로어야. 맞네, 내가 좋아하는 거. 킬링 플로어네. 나이스. 많이 봤네. 소니가 게임에 돈을 투자했다가 제때 발매를 못해서 온갖 분노를 일으킨 적이 있습니다. 저게다 좋은 뷰. 킬풀. 단단단. 별 차이가 안 느껴진 게 문제인데.
What a great surprise. Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition, an award-winning game on PC, is now available on Xbox consoles today. That's right.
아, 투데이란 게 놀란 거야?
All right, next up, we have something extremely special for you. We have one of the most iconic filmmakers of all time in the house. The director behind the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the Dead. He's come all the way to Gamescom to talk about his new film, Rebel Moon, which is on Netflix December 22nd. Gamescom, please give a warm welcome to the one and only Zack Snyder.
잭스나 저희가 덕후죠.
Too much.
게임 제작 참여가 있었나?
Zach, I know you had to come a bit of a ways to get here to Germany. Thanks for coming to Gamescom.
Thanks for having me out, Jeff, and thanks Gamescom.
저팬?
How you guys doing?
진씨.
This is awesome. Wow, what a great crowd. It's insane.
Now, great to have you here. I know you've been a gamer for your whole life.
Yeah, I've been a gamer, and I love the idea of coming to Gamescom. It was like, that blew my mind, and so we were like, yeah, let's go check them out. And I thought I'd come over here, and this would be a great opportunity to talk about my new project, Rebel Moon. Maybe show you guys something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the world premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
Yeah,
here.
just moments away.
Okay, well, let's kind of roll it back, though, because I want to talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe that you've created, and we're going to get into that in a minute. But what was the original inspiration for creating this new world?
I was always a fan of, team building movies, Dirty Dozen, Magnificent Seven. And also, I was a huge fan of this adult illustrated fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal. Everything in there just blew my mind. And I really loved how intense it was and how crazy it was and the worlds that it introduced me to. And so I thought, this is a chance. And my awesome partners at Netflix were like, go do it. And so I got a chance to make this movie.
And you've got quite the cast in it. I know Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, Hopkins plays this robot, amazing robot. And it's an insane ensemble. And of course, Sofia Boutella is really the heart of the movie. And you'll see her just kicking ass through the entire film, so it's fun.
기대가 안 되네.
What I love about you'll see it in just seconds, but there's even more than just the films, and part of the reason we wanted to have you here at Gamescom is I know you're kind of expanding on the films with a whole universe of things that are going to be narratively linked to what you're doing with the movies. Tell us a bit about what's in store.
Yeah, we're also super excited to reveal that we're making a video game for Rebel Moon, and the game we're developing with Super Evil Megacorp, and it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes place right after the events of the two movies, and it really is I've been talking with those guys and really interacting with them. The ideas they have and the way the game's going to expand the universe is just unbelievable, and I'm super excited about it. You'll be able to pick your rebel and then go on missions, and it's one and two players in a co-op, and it's crazy. But we're just starting to talk about a bunch of other crazy ideas inside the game, so it's really fun, and that's coming. So keep your eye out for more.
All right, well, we love it. The films, the game, and more. But let's roll it back to the movie, because we are going to get a first look now at this incredible film, part 1 and part 2, right?
Yep. So this little trailer we put together, a little tease of the universe. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't wait for you to check it out right now.
Let's check it out. The world premiere of the trailer for Rebel Moon. Zack Snyder, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Do you know the story of the Princess Issa? In myth, she was called the Redeemer. It was said this child would stop the madness of war. That she was to usher in a new age of peace and compassion. I was given memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty to a king I cannot serve. And love for a child
이 인간이 위차를 만들었어야 되는데.
I could not save.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
I found her.
그 시리즈가 게임하고 드라마인지 영화 같이 나왔다고 했는데
Are you a child of war? I was taught that love is weakness.
잘 모르겠습니다 이거.
There is a difference between justice and revenge.
잭슨하는 서사를 너무 좋아해서 싫어하거든요. 액션을 끝내주는데.
One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
Are you ready?
You and I both know fear. Let's show them that we're not afraid. Let's show them we are more than the shackles that bind us.
A king is a man, and a man can fail. But a myth is indestructible.
나레이션은 그 사람일 거고 지금 나레이션
The time has come for all that you love. Protect each other. And show them
토르네
no
아빠.
mercy.
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
레바몽이었습니다. 기대가 안 돼요. 일단 베이스가 그 시작점은 확실하게 스타워즈예요. 스타워즈는
That looks
아닌데
insane. I
스타워즈의
cannot
영감을
wait to
제일
play
많이
that
받은
game. All right, well, now we're going to move on to something that is
베이스
very
영화고
long awaited
영화,
because
드라마.
sometimes good things do come to those who wait.
정말
It's been a number of years since we last heard
12월인가 할
an update
겁니다,
on
이게.
Crimson Desert, the new open world action adventure from
음악은
Pearl Abyss in South Korea.
이제
Well,
DJ가
that
아니라
changes tonight because the
컴포저로
team has
유명한
prepared
정키
a
엑셀이
very special
담당했고요.
gameplay update trailer to share with the world first. Here at Gamescom.
여기에
Enjoy.
그 미라 리부트에서 미라하고 망하고 나서는 잘 모습 안 드러낸 소피아 부텔라가 나온다는 게 유일한 위안거리가 아닌가 싶어요. 화면에 고르지가 못한 건 제 탓입니다. 많이 익숙한데. 뭐였더라. 그거 같은데. 아, 붉은 사막. 맞네, 붉은 사막. 붉은 사막이에요. 발전된 게 없네요. 너무 녹이 슬었어요. 발표했을 때보다 시간이 너무 지났어. 근데 게임은 그대로죠. 발매를 공개할 수 있을지는 잘 모르겠네요. 솔직히 말해서 원래 이게 늦어도 작년 가을에 나왔어야 되는 물건이고 내부 사정이 아주 엄청나가지고 말을 못하겠다. 내 플스 독점이긴 했는데 이거 힘들겠다. 콘솔 독점만 하면. 아이고 한글 썼네. 아 발매일이 없어.
Hey, what's up, Gamescom? It's Ice-T.
발매일이 없어요. 발매일이
My
없어.
favorite game in the world,
망했어,
Payday,
이거.
and I have my own special heist mission in Payday 3.
Payday 3.
And you know,
Okay.
I know a lot about heists in real life. All right, it launches September 21st. Here's a world premiere first look.
Okay, so here's the deal. The components are kept in high security cooling containers somewhere in the
답이 없어요.
storage yard. The
마지막
clock starts
패대는
ticking as
봐야지.
soon as the components are out in the open. So you need to haul ass to get them to the transport. Take too long, and they'll start to degrade and lose value. Now, do what you need to do to get ready. I'll see you on the other side.
이렇게 사람을 빨리 죽인다고? 그럼 난 좋지. 근데 이 게임만큼은 몰살전하기 어려운 게임이 아닌데. 버벅여. 살짝 애매한데. 메신저를 잘 밟아가지고 만든 게임이 이 정도면 좀 답이 없을 텐데.
كم مضى منذ رحيلك عن بغداد؟
أعوام لا أذكر مقدارها.
미라지. 그 미라지.
كنت أعرف دائما أنني سأعود يوما ما.
لقد عاد للتو من المتجر. كنا في المتجر ولذا
قضيت الكثير من طفولتي في هذه الشوارع. لطالما كنت أستمتع بهذا المكان. كنا نتسلل إلى بيت الحكمة في صغرنا أنا وصديقتي نهال. ذكريات جميلة صارت كريهة الآن. قلبي يتألم لما حدث لهم. ها أنا ذا مستتر يتهيأ لإعادة النور إلى أحلك أركان المدينة. إني أبعد نصلي عن الأبرياء وليس عن تنظيم القدماء.
뭘 만든 거냐 도대체.
لننهي هذا الأمر.
아휴, 발전 진짜. 누가 글 올리기 전까지는 건들지도 말아야겠다.
There you have it, Assassin's Creed Mirage, which marks a return to the Middle East for the series, offering an immersive and authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw in that trailer. You can be transported to 9th century Baghdad when the game launches on October 5th. Big month in October for game releases. Now I would like to introduce you to our co-host tonight for ONL, please welcome Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for having me. And hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom this year. And I have the honor to be
Jasmine.
your guide for tonight for all those great things happening right
Jasmine.
here at Gamescom.
익숙한 이름이다.
And if you can't join us in Cologne this year, don't worry. You never have to miss any of the events this week. Just go to Gamescom now to discover what the world's
작가구나.
gaming industry has in store for you. And if you're ready to vote for your favorite games, then visit now.gamescom.global and cast your vote for this year's Gamescom Awards. The awards will be celebrated this Friday at 3 p.m. If you want to join the adventure and win pretty cool prizes in this year's Gamescom Epics, then go to the Epics section of Gamescom Now to play the text adventure of the show. You can also enjoy all-day coverage and tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcast by IGN on Twitch or YouTube. Just join the conversation by using the hashtag Gamescom 2023 online. Plus, there will be more announcements from the largest indie area in the world in the Gamescom Awesome Indie Studios show tomorrow at 8 p.m. And later this week, tune in to the Gamescom Studios broadcast and check out the Gamescom Cosplay Awards live from Cologne, Germany on Sunday at 3 p.m. I highly recommended this section. So check out Gamescom Now for all those fantastic features. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jasmine. Well, now I'm joined by the one and only Harada-san, the creator of Tekken, and Michael, the producer of Tekken. You guys have come all this way from Japan to deliver something special to Gamescom.
Yeah.
What do we got, Harada?
そうですね、普段最近はずっとバトルシステムの話ばっかりしてるので、今日は皆さんのため
하라다
に、
나왔네요.
全く
철권
新しいモード
철권
の情報を
홍보라네.
持ってきました。
So up until now, we've been mostly showing off the battle mechanics and new gameplay, but today we have an all-new mode to show you today.
はい、ですね、鉄拳はもちろん今回も、三島サーガを描いた、鉄拳のキャラクターの壮大なストーリーモードはあるんですけども、それ以外にですね、もう特に欧米では、失われてしまったアーケード体験の、ストーリーが体験できる、プレイヤー中心のですね、ストーリーモードっていうのを、最新の AI ラーニングシステムを使って、すごい臨場感のある、ベテランからニューカマーまで楽しめるような、そういう新しいモードをちょっと今日はお見せしたいなと思います。
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode covering the Mishima storyline and the arc that the players expect up until now. But this brand new mode is kind of the story that focuses on you as a player. And it covers the arcade scene, which is, you know, a classical atmosphere that people our generation actually got to experience firsthand, but maybe some of the newer gamers out there haven't. So this will cover that. As you progress
어떻게
through
하면
that
언리얼 엔진을
storyline,
이렇게
you'll
못 다루는지를
experience some all-new
홍보하러
gameplay that
왔네.
actually has some AI kind of infused learning aspects to it. And it's really exciting, and we hope that you'll enjoy it.
죽겠네
All
진짜.
right, well, let's take a look at the brand new trailer for Tekken 8. Thanks, guys.
아니 스파 대 철권을 아니 철권 대 스파를 보이라고 이 미친놈들아. 그 당시를 알고 또 이거야.
Going somewhere?
Yes!
決めたから英語つけたらcomo son?
짓밟아주겠어.
Es hora de entrar.
짓밟아 주겠어. 쌉간지.
Observa!
가들어주지.
강틀어주지.
Heihachi Mishima is dead.
أريد معرفة الحقيقة.
확실히 형편없어요. 이게 언리얼 엔진 5라는 게 더 놀라워.
Willst du im Sparring gegen mich antreten?
Yoshimitsu Kento!
이건 스파가 너무 잘해놔가지고 별로 감흥도 안 오는데.
오래 왔으면 되오테니를.
Eat this. What's done is done.
귀찮아.
애니메이션 그대로 쓰네요. 전작권.
Get ready for the next battle.
알라야 1월 텐데 12월로 바꿨나? 그치 1월이지. 거봐 1월 26일 확인. 불가능해요. 오래 못 냅니다 이거. 완성도가 별로라서 계속 뒤로 잡은 중이니까.
There you have it, Tekken 8 coming in January 2024. All right, I'm now joined by Shelby Carlton and Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer because on November 10th, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 arrives, and today you guys are going to be the first audience in the world to see some raw, real gameplay from the campaign. Dave, Shelby, welcome to Gamescom. What can you tell us about Modern Warfare 3, Dave?
Well, first of all, Jeff, it is awesome to be here. Modern Warfare 3 this year is the complete package. We're shipping 16 multiplayer maps, all from the original Modern Warfare 2. These maps have been modernized with new gameplay and features. We also have open world
내년
zombies.
에버에 신청도
This
해야
is our
되고 하니까
largest
맞추는
zombies.
날짜거든 저거.
This is our largest zombies offering ever, and for the first time, it's set in the Modern Warfare universe. And of course, this year we are bringing a huge innovation to the Call of Duty campaign.
Yes, let's talk a bit about the campaign, Shelby. Makarov, I know, is going to factor into this. See him over there. Tell us a bit about what is the storyline. What can we expect from the campaign?
Yeah, so for the first time for Call of Duty this year, we're doing a direct sequel. You know, Modern Warfare 2, they asked a lot of interesting questions in their story, and Sledgehammer Games is so excited to work with Infinity Ward on the campaign to answer some of those questions and to bring you Modern Warfare 3. And one of those answers, he's standing right behind you. Yeah. He is Makarov. He is our infamous antagonist. He is cold, he is calculated, and he is trying to bring the world to the brink of war, but not if Task Force 141 has anything to say about it. So we are just so excited to get this campaign into the players' hands.
All right, well, we are going to see a playthrough of a campaign level. But first, Dave, I want to talk about something new you're doing, open combat missions. What are those?
So Call of Duty is known for epic cinematic stories, as Shelby talked about. And this year in Modern Warfare 3, we're introducing a new innovation to the Call of Duty campaign that's going to allow players to interact with that story like never before. We call them open combat missions. Open combat missions are player-directed. They allow the audience to play the game the way they want to play it. So if you're like me and you like stealth, you can go in quiet, you can equip, suppress weapons, complete all the objectives without the enemies ever knowing you were there. But if you want to go in loud, you can strap on armor plates, you can go in, hit the enemy head on, and open combat missions will support it. You can leverage vehicles, you can leverage tacticals, lethals, you can even use your favorite kill streaks in campaign. Now, open combat missions are really important to our campaign story, and they're going to work seamlessly with those epic cinematic missions that Call of Duty fans know and love. And tonight, we want to show you an exclusive first look at one of these epic cinematic missions.
Okay, set it up for us, Shelby. What are we going to see? This is the start of the game almost, right?
Yeah, so this is a sneak peek of the very first level of Modern Warfare 3. This is called Operation 627.
All right, check it out. Here you go. Call of Duty at Gamescom first. Thanks, guys.
스토리는 정말 좋은데 이거 리부트 되면서 리메이크 리부트 되면서 스토리도 약간 산으로 올라가는 기분이 있어가지고 옛날 전작 하는 거 추천드립니다. 그러니까 오리지널 게임 하시는 거 추천드려요.
Heading to surface. All teams, eyes on target. Phase 1 complete. Charlie copies. We're set. Roger that. Moving to phase 2. Patrol boat 2 o'clock. Get under. Stay tight. Roger. No movement.
깜짝 놀랄 만한 신자가 없고 깜짝 등장도 없다고 했는데 신자가 있다고 한 게 딱 이것뿐이네. 방송 키는 법. 버벅이는 거 봐, 씨발.
Hooks up. Good hook. Let's get up top. All teams, Alpha's in. How copy? Solid. Relay went clear. Moving to Mark DZ. Stand by.
Nods on. Airstribs on. Hold.
칼빵하는 거 가렸다.
DZ clear.
3-1 to the leg. Alpha to Bravo 1. Marking with IR. Confirm visual. Visual. Bravo inbound. All teams. Bravo's on deck. Push it up. Alpha to Charlie. You set? Affirmative. All teams green to go in phase 2. Check. Roger.
스크립트대로 움직이는 거 얼마나 답답할까.
Moving interior. All clear.
Descending stairwell, south side.
Nods off. Be advised, they got a bird up.
Movement in the courtyard. Looks like a prisoner transfer.
Not our guy. On me. Hold up here. All teams, Alpha's in position. Copy. Bravo set. Charlie, good to go. Roger. Fire in the hole. Stand by.
3, 2, 1. Execute. They're taking the bait.
Light them up.
소음기다. 남기고 막상. 버벅이야. 화면 버벅. 미쳐버리겠네.
Hatchway. On me. Move. Pop the hatch.
close! Stay close!
Bravo. Alpha's in the tunnels. What's your status? Outside the control room, waiting on you. Copy. At the gate, stand by.
All teams, let's roll front down. Bravo, pull the plug.
Roger. Blackout in 3, 2, 1. Execute. All teams, Bravo's got the keys. Alpha, you have 1 mic before the lights are back online. Copy, Bravo. Kick off the riot. Roger. Opening blocks 1 through 4. Alpha 1 to Bravo 1. Open 55C. Check.
아 진짜 감흥이 하나도 없는데.
Clear. Alpha moving on sub-level. Let's get our guy. Ready, breach? Breacher up.
정말 기대 안 된다.
You can stay tuned for more Modern Warfare 3 details and gameplay when Call of Duty Next, the premier showcase event for Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, Call of Duty Mobile, and Warzone takes place. We're announcing it tonight on October 5th, and jump in for yourself when the multiplayer beta kicks off on October 6th. We have so much more to share with you, but first, here's an update on Nightingale, the new shared world survival crafting game from Inflection. After a few years of waiting, it's finally time to find out the early access release date for Steam and Epic Store.
The Feywilds await, and so too Nightingale. Awaken your first portal and tread on towards that which is boundless, beyond the measurable. Sequestered, struck by woe and lacking supplies, the question becomes, wilt thou be a survivor?
뭐였더라?
Regardless of which portal variety you favor, realm cards will be necessary. My words steer your steps.
아, 이게 나이팅게일이야? 기다려야 돼. 그 회사입니다. 일본 사이게임즈. 아크랑 블루 판타지. 여전히 안 나온 그거.
The astral realm is Lilith's home. One way back is to restore the forbidden primal. She will utilize the power of the four primals and attempt to cast open the gates once more.
You can tell primal beasts were weapons created by astrals. Their powers are capable of untold destruction.
Primal beast. Is that what you call primeval gods?
I sense something, but I can't put a finger on what.
That doesn't look right from up here. No.
Feels like overkill for a glorified treasure.
Something's blocking me. Oh, primeval god, I beg your forgiveness.
시작부터 단추 잘못 꼬매가지고 계속 안 나오고 연계하고 개발사 바뀌고.
But fate, set in motion, can't be stopped. Deliver us from grief and sacrifice. Fulfill my salvation.
The Hobbit! We've been through a lot together. Visited new islands, met new people. But you've always been there to protect me. I just wanted to say thank you.
에휴. 이제 나오냐? 오. 드디어 결정한 거야? 드디어?
Hey everyone at Gamescom, Gina Torres here. I play General Kirkin in Immortals of Avium.
걱정된다.
She is
이렇게
Jack's
나와.
mentor. She is tough, and she is conflicted about how to win this ever war. But that's all I can say. Let's take a look at the game. It's out today.
Jack. We're out of time.
Trying to be the best, but you can't come close to the power.
퍼스트 어센던트.
Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
The last immortal.
이는 잘 말아먹기 때문에 기대 안 하셔도 됩니다. 이거야 이거 씨발. 그리고 이건 이모탈스죠. 아, 누군가 했던 얘기 중에 하나가 있는데 화면에 보이는 게
That
전부라고.
was Immortals of Avium, which is out today, and next
누구라고 말
up we're going to
못하겠는데
step into the
화면에 보이는
world
게
of the
전부라고 했어.
Hoyoverse. I am here with Jenyu Lee, the producer of Zenless Zone Zero. Jenyu, welcome to Gamescom. It's great to have you here. Thank you. Yes, fantastic. It's a great honor to have you here. We've been very excited to hear more about ZZZ, the next game from the Hoyoverse. In the Hoyoverse, can you tell us a little about what you brought to Gamescom for this ARPG?
非常荣幸今天来到 Gamescom 这个舞台，并且给大家带来了我们的作品《绝区零》，是一款都市幻想类的 ARPG 游戏。
I'm incredibly honored to be here
저
tonight,
중국어를
and
쓰네,
I've brought
씨발.
one of our newest products
니들
with
영어 할 줄
me
알잖아.
today, which is Zenless Zone Zero, an urban fantasy APRG.
距离上次我们给大家分享动态已经有1年的时间了，我也知道大家非常着急，想知道我们新的一些研发进展如何。 所以这次我们想借助这个舞台，给大家分享一下我们新的研发中的内容。
So I know it's been a while since we've given you an update on what we've been working on, and that's why I'm particularly happy to be here today to give you an update on the progress that we've made with this game.
接下来的 PV 会有我们新制作的战斗机制和我们新的都市交互系统，希望大家喜欢。
So we've brought a trailer with us, and it shows you some of the urban environment that we've been working on, and also some of the dynamics of the game. I hope you like it.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Here you go. Brand new trailer for Zenless Zone Zero at Gamescom.
에휴. 제니스 존제로. 미스터리였는데 표준 아니냐? 모바일 베이스 제니스 존재로. 맞네, 제니스 존재로.
This past April, Honkai Star Rail made its global debut, and the game has captivated players with its interstellar grand journey. And today we're excited to share a special look at its beloved characters and provide an update on its PlayStation 5 release.
The Luofu's reconstruction efforts are ready for inspection, General Fu Xuan.
평원신.
Thanks to the Skyfaring Commission, Starscape Haven is back to full capacity. Allowing Jing Wen to serve as a military instructor was a wise decision. The troops' morale is sky high. And the Realm Keeping Commission has completed repairs in Exalting Sanctum. Harmony has returned to the Xianzhou. I don't remember Exalting Sanctum ever having one of these. What manner of evil transported us here? Great work, General! General 1, Demon 0. Please, 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 please. Plan B. General, do something! Excuse me, coming through.
It's an emergency, Master Diviner! Jing Yuan's not here, and the Cloud Knights haven't trained in days.
Looks like I'll have to help Jing Yuan get these slackers in order.
You have nowhere to run.
We got still more Hoyoverse for you. Genshin Impact is nearing its 3-year
있다고?
anniversary, and the game just released its 5th nation, Fontaine. Here's a look at the nation surrounded by water, plus the announcement of a brand new concert series coming, hopefully, to a city near you.
응? 에이, 원신이잖아. 스타레이라고 원신 나오는 거 뭐랄까 했지 않나? 풍신.
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here.
참 유니티를 이 정도로 뽑는 거면 얘를 장난 아니에요. 장난 아닌데 품위 유지가 너무 들어요. 품위 유지비.
This October, Lords of the Fallen releases an RPG adventure where he plays a Dark Crusader who can access a parallel dimension.
와, 기대 하나도 안 된다.
A first look at the brand new story trailer for Lords of the Fallen.
For you have been deceived. They brand me evil, a tyrant, and yet I offer you something they will not. A choice. After all the time mankind have had to shape their own destiny, see what they have made of it. War, greed, hatred, suffering, chaos. Now you will know darkness, brother. Presence of a god human. Kneel before me and beg for forgiveness.
And remember, you look into the shadows, might be the shadows look back.
제발. 또 갈비 버쩍 뻘짓거리는 거 봐라, 씨발. 얘들 왜 이럴까?
Looks amazing. October is going to be a very busy month for new releases. And yes, there will be full 4-player co-op gameplay in Sonic Superstars. But that is not all the Sonic news we have for you tonight at Opening Night Live, because we also have a special update for you on Sonic Frontiers.
DLC가보다 아직 시작도 안 했는데 그래도 꽤 괜찮은 게임이고 괜찮은 게임인데 안 하고 있어. 하기가 싫어.
Hello again. It's so amazing being here at Gamescom with all the game devs, publishers, and of course, the fans. Gamescom is the world's largest video game event. Just check out this footage from last year. There are so many opportunities to celebrate games and connect with your fellow friends. And earlier, I mentioned the Gamescom cosplay area, where you can see amazing game-inspired costume, just like this. Now I'm here with Mochi Dragon, Rainbow Raven, Zaza, and Saphira. Mochi Dragon, can you tell me how you choose a character to cosplay?
For me, there are 3 things required in order to decide on a cosplay. The first thing is, do I like the game or the media where it's coming from? The second one is, do I enjoy the character design? And the third one is, does it have a little challenge in the cosplay making progress? Like sewing a corset like my princess has here, or imitating bone structure with foam.
And what makes cosplay at Gamescom unique for you?
For me, it's definitely being able to play all of these awesome games in cosplay at the booths of the developers, as well as talking to the producers of the indie games, like having first-hand conversations, and of course the cosplay page.
Thank you so much for sharing your costumes with us, and I wish you a great and wonderful Gamescom. Thank you. Applause. Before I go, I would like to tell you about the Gamescom event arena. Friday through Sunday, there will be live shows from this stage right here in this hall. Check out creators, gaming events, and esports competitions live from Cologne, or tune in online. Join and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, and be sure to use the Gamescom hashtag 2023. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Fantastic. Thank you, Jasmine. It's great to have you here. All right, right now we've got a first look at the first Descendant, a next-generation action looter shooter from Nexon. The crossplay open beta is going to be held September 19th to 25th.
We must follow the will of the ancestors. Accept your calling, Descendant.
The Descendants are risking their lives for us. Albion. Rise, my warriors! Give your lives for Clippo!
It's the Ironheart! This could wipe out all of the Vulgus, right? It's so cool!
Countless descendants have shed blood to protect the sanctity of this great place. Despite their efforts, humanity is still at risk of extinction. And you are the only chance we have.
이게 김영감이 죽으라고 했던 종이 그러니까 워프레임에 디비전을 섞어서 만든 묘한 게임이에요. 최적화는 그럭저럭 잘 됐는데 게임이 그게 다여가지고 테스트하다 말았습니다. 즉 덕비전이에요. 덕비전이야, 덕비전. 이게 바로 덕비전 2입니다.
Hi. How's Surface World?
Good.
Everything's fine.
Great.
빼고
How are you?
다음 주네.
Tired, but in a good way. Busy. Unitrench is still Unitrench.
I'm worried about you. I heard there was a storm coming.
I told you, I still need time.
Time to what, Stan? Because as far as I can see, you're just treading water.
We're upping the extraction rate. Maximum output.
I don't expect you to understand.
You're not the only one who's suffering. I need you with me here, now.
I will be. I promise.
이런 15를 지금 보니까 좋댔네. 개.
You're right there, on the verge of something special. Of being first into great unknowns.
미쳤네 씨. 이거는 끝났다는 얘기예요. 방송 끝났습니다. 세상 미쳤다. 이게 기대작 뭐냐? 니도 진짜 제정신이야?
Joining me now, Troy Baker, Roger Clark, Julia Brown, the stars of Fort Solis, which is out today on PlayStation and PC. Guys, welcome to Gamescom. This is so fun.
대난투
Tell
게임은
us a bit about this
원래
project.
발매가 2년 전에 됐어야 되는데
God, look at these people.
코로나로
You guys are
2년 연기된 게임이 어이가 없지. 근데 재밌어요 해보면. 진짜 개
We've been
난장판이야.
able to talk about this game for a while. I think the thing that I'm most excited about is for people to explore these characters. At the core of this experience is unraveling the mystery of Fort Solis, and you're going to do that by discovering these characters and learning about their stories. And that's, as actors, that's something that we just want to throw ourselves into.
And this is a game, I know Roger made, it's an independent game made by a pretty small team, right?
10 people, 2 years, 0 delays. We are very excited to share with you the world, Fort Solis today. It was a real joy to work on, and it's a joy to see what indie studios are capable of in this day and age. It's a real thrill.
And an amazing cast for an independent game. Juliet, this is, we know you from a lot of great, film, television work. This game thing, how did you get involved in this project?
Yeah, it's my first ever video game project, so I'm so excited. Thank you. And to get to work beside two of the best in the game
기대를 안
world.
하긴 했는데 그래도 이 정도 좀 나는
Watch these guys and learn.
뭐하지?
You guys did full-on, performance capture, a tease of your character there, Juliet. What can you tell us about kind of what we're going to see in this launch trailer? Because it's an amazing narrative experience, right? This sort of, an independent game, but done on a big production value.
Yeah, let's go, Roger.
You know, one of the best things about working with Troy, I remember coming in from
Iron,
lunch and we were
미안한데.
doing the mocap, and I walked into the foyer, and there I see Troy's butthole. I mean, the whole
저
is
페이지에서.
butt-made. When we were...
Okay, when I say we threw ourselves into this, we literally did. And there's a hole in the wall that was made by my butt.
Yes.
Which he signed.
And
And I
Juliet, I
sold
know
on eBay.
it's a little mysterious what your role is in this game, right? That we have to play to find
So
out.
I play Jessica Appleton, who's an engineer working on Fort Solis alongside Jack Cleary. And they're going to have a night that they will never forget.
Ooh, okay.
It's a thrilling ride.
Well, let's get a little tease of this. As I said, it's out today. Here is the launch
Right now.
trailer for Fort Solis. Thanks so much, guys.
Our pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
진짜 답이 없네 진짜.
Jack Leary, senior engineer en route to Fort Solis, in the Planum Quadrant, responding to an alarm. Suspected power failure. Await further information.
Recording submitted.
혼란 리프면은
Is there no sign of security?
No.
직강 영어 서열. 방송 안 해요? 하고 있겠지 아마. 폴런 리프는 아마 제가 아는 폴런 리프는 그 회사일 겁니다. 그 옛날에 그 삽질기사랑 비슷한 게임 만들던 애들이 2D를 만들던 애들인데 갑자기 3D를 만들고 있네요. 흰색 콘솔을? 플스요? 아니면 액박이요. 액박도 흰색 있긴 한데. 포드 솔리스 좋지.
Alright, next it's time for the announcement about a new game from Focus
아,
Entertainment
흰색
and
콘솔
Saber, the
패드
continuation of the
패드
ultimate
좋죠.
off-road experience.
잘하셨습니다. 저도 왔어요. 창스도 왔대요. 네네네네. 창스도 왔대요. 정신 안 자고 있어 지금도. 이쁘죠? 흰색. 근데 아까도 말했지만, 아니 저번에도 말했지만 때를 좀 타니까 가급 이거 산타는 랠리 게임이다. 스킨 같은 거 하나 쓰시면 좋습니다. 산타는 렉싱 게임 두 번째 게임인데 1편도 망했는데 2가 나왔네. 아 링크 줄게요. 라이롱 링크 줄게. 잠깐만.
Each step matters. For every obstacle, there's a solution.
링크 줬어요.
A tool.
가보니까 베타는 접근 신청입니까? 그냥 뭐 너는 접속이 허가되었다 뭐 이런 식의 뭐 멘트는 없고. 아 여러분 지금 화면에 나오는 이 게임 말입니다. 빡게임이에요.
Alright, our next stop, the Crew Motorfest, a vibrant open world
이거
welcomes you to the ultimate
더크루는 세
festival
번째
of car
게임
lovers,
모토페스트는
Motorfest.
이제
Here,
곧 나올 텐데
a brand new trailer.
정가에는 안 사시는 게 좋습니다. 정가에는 안 사시는 게 좋아요. 분명히 말씀드립니다. 그냥 꽝입니다. 권한 요청? 오케이. 그러면 권한 요청이 있으면 신청을 할 수 있다는 얘기인데 나는 권한 요청 한 적이 없는데 이미 납치가 돼 있길래 지새끼는 또 사고를 조금만 하고 있었거든. 씨발 나에겐 뭐 자율 의지가 없네. 씨발 나도 좀 안 하고 싶다. 그래도 직강님 스킨 정도 한번 노려보시는 건 나쁘지 않아요. 엄청 이뻐요 흰색. 근데 때는 진짜 타고다. 이게 세 번째 게임이라는 게 진짜 놀랐다. 세 번째 동안 발전한 게 이거야. 발매도 코앞인데. 아 콘솔 패드 액박 패드 얘기 한 거임. 콘솔만 말해가지고 잠깐 뭔가 했는데 패드 이야기.
The Crew Motorfest comes out September 14th
패드.
and the brand new Lamborghini
아니야 패드
is on the cover and playable. And we have a special
엄청 싸게
announcement for
던져놨거든요
everyone
액박 패드를.
watching between
저번
September
주에
14th and 17th.
39,000원.
Free trial will be available of the game, offering 5
그래서
hours of gameplay on
살
all
사람들한테 엄청
platforms.
던졌거든요.
Motorfest. All right, moving on
다만
with CD Projekt Red
플스
gearing up for the release of the
듀센도 그렇지만
Thriller expansion to
신색은
Cyberpunk
진짜
2077
싸풍이다.
Phantom Liberty on September
패드는 진짜
26th. The studio is
때를
ready to
많이
share
타서
a new look at the wide range
스킨을
of
꼭 쓰게
overhauled
되거든.
mechanics coming to the game, and as you're
그
about to
얘기예요.
see, a lot has changed. Let's check this out.
오.
Let's go.
V, my favorite merc. Welcome to
There's a job. Coordinates provided. You know what to do.
Get your ammo, assault rifles, tactical gear.
Hands, thinking of buying some iron.
The logical choice.
이제 내 사펑을 뜯을 때가 됐나?
Damn. Green view. Home stretch.
Getting a ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight? Not a bad idea. Okay, I'm ready. Get this show on the road.
차이난 거 삭제하고 하고 있네. 이 게임은 차이난 게 일품인데. 아야 차이났구나. 나이스. 허. 고스트러너 같았네. 괜찮은데.
I'm closing the gig and sending you a little bonus. Something that will spirit you home safely. Someone dispatched a hunter. Good luck.
아이 또 차량 버거 있으면은 또 하다가 바닥으로 처박힐 텐데. 허허허허. 이 차 배트모빌 닮았어요, 살짝.
Let me put it this way. No gun, no fun. Max tech. Time to tilt out. Fuck, that was close.
Bravo, V. I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration. You will hear from me soon. This I guarantee you.
9월 26일 얼마 안 남았다.
It's so close, and here to talk a little more about what we've just seen is Yulia Primak, gameplay designer from CD Projekt Red. Yulia, welcome to Gamescom.
Hey, I'm excited to be here today.
Well, we're excited to get in depth about what we just saw because there are a lot of upgrades coming. We just saw a lot of upgrades and changes that are coming to Phantom Liberty. Where do we even start?
So basically, we've prepared a major overhaul of the gameplay experience. So for example, with our absolutely redesigned perks system, we prepared many cool playstyles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana, or just grabbing your enemy and throwing that enemy around. And on top of that all, we also prepared a new relic tree that will allow for to empower your cyberware even further.
Wow. It seems like players, can even further customize their playstyle to suit their taste. We also saw in that video a lot about vehicles and how vehicular combat is even being upgraded, right?
Exactly right. So
괜찮다고
vehicle
느껴지는 게
combat is a massive addition. Players
손에
who now
꽂고
will be able to
나머지
shoot
다
their
봤던
guns
거나
while
했던 거.
driving. They will be able to use mounted weapons like and rockets. And on top of that, they also will be able to take remotely control over vehicles. So, for example, crush them or into like some group of enemies.
Wow.
And, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
One more thing is that car chases are gonna be a new, renewed experience with the revamped police system.
Okay. Well, it seems like you're upgrading, you said, across the board with a bunch of different things. And thank you so much for coming out to tell us about it. Like the trailer showed, I know you have something else to announce, though, that wasn't in the trailer, right?
Exactly right. So I'm really happy to announce that a lot of what we've just seen in the trailer will also be coming to Cyberpunk base game for free for current-gen consoles and PC.
Okay. 2.0 update.
Exactly.
All right, well, I cannot wait to check it out next month. Thank you so much, Yulia, for
Thank
joining
you.
us here at Gamescom. Yulia.
제
All right,
말실수라고 해야
tonight
되나?
we've also got an update on the science
흐름을 잘
fantasy strategy
모르겠네요.
game Stormgate.
긴장을
And a first
너무 많이
look
했나 봐요.
at one of the factions, the Infernal Hosts.
예, 한다.
Stormgate is a spiritual successor to classic real-time strategy games like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2. Stormgate will feature highly asymmetric armies fighting for control of Earth's future. Today we have an early look at our second faction, the Infernal Host. Infernals live and die by the code of victory at any cost. They have a powerful advantage, Shroud, fields of dark magic that strengthen their armies. The lowliest Infernal units are the Worker Imps. You might think they're cute, but don't get too close. Between these powerful lumbering brutes and the fiends that they unleash, Infernals will sacrifice everything, including themselves, to emerge victorious. On the music front, the Chainsmokers are advising us on our soundtrack. We're working with composers like Frank Klepacki of Command & Conquer. We'll share more later this year, including some of the friends we brought in to lend their voices to our co-op campaign.
RTS에는 그렇게 매력을 못 느끼는데.
Gamescom always strives to help our environment, and all of you can help make a change with a donation to the Gamescom Forest. Now to present Gamescom Green Studio of the Year, please join me in welcoming Lisa Pack from Playing for the Planet. Lisa?
Every time I come to Gamescom, I am amazed by the scale of this event and impressed with how each year the team continues to make steps to make it more sustainable. This is being done through the Gamescom Goes Green initiative, as well as by partnering with us at Playing for the Planet. Through Playing for the Planet, the United Nations has been working with the games industry to inspire millions of players around the world to learn more about the environment and to take actions that benefit the planet. Whether you are a gamer, a head of a AAA studio, or an indie developer, all of us can and should play a part. What matters most is that you start somewhere and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step up and act on values that are important to you. Keep on asking, whether it's for more green content or greater energy efficiency, because your voice counts. For this year's Green Studio of the Year award, we have been looking for bold, system-changing, innovative, and creative ways to tackle the climate crisis, and all nominees this year have done an amazing job. The way we win on climate change is to stop emissions from happening in the first place, and that is exactly what this year's award winner is actively trying to do. The nominees for the Green Studio of the Year, based on companies that have submitted applications, are Frontier, Ubisoft, and Xbox. And this year's winner is Xbox. And here to accept the award is Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox.
기와주. 아휴, 저희.
I'm accepting this award on behalf of an incredibly talented team at Xbox that has worked very hard to put tools in the hands of developers to allow them to see the impact of their code on the energy draw of the consoles. We do this so that we can all play while we continue to make the world a more sustainable place. Thank you very much. Thanks,
진짜
everyone.
깝깝합니다 이거.
Congratulations to Phil and Xbox. Great to have that award in the show. I'm now here with Judd Cobbler, the founder and CEO of 11th Hour Games. Judd, this is a big moment for you guys. ARPGs have had an incredible year, but you're an independent studio that has been building this game for a number of years, and we're excited to tell your story. So tell us a bit about The Last Epoch.
Absolutely. So Jeff, thanks so much for having me. First off, before Last Epoch, I was not in the games industry. I was just a die-hard action RPG player that dreamt of creating a community-made action RPG. And with the help of our community and Kickstarter, we've been able to make that happen. And so in Last Epoch, every single skill in the game has its own transformative skill tree. We have 119 skills in the game so far, and we're adding more every single patch. We also have an awesome deterministic skill system, deep and interesting loot, and multiple in-game systems for endless playability. And Jeff, tonight we're excited to announce our newest class, the Rune Master. The Rune Master has a unique mechanic where he's able to invoke any of 40 different abilities with a single button press, making it super exciting and fun to experiment and find your perfect play style. And the Rune Master is going to be joining us September 7th and will be available to play here all week at Gamescom.
Amazing. Well, this is such a great story of this game. I encourage you to check it out. And right now, we've got a first look at the Rune Master. Thanks,
so
Judd.
much.
Appreciate it.
5 years ago, Last Epoch was a community dream. What if we, the players, could band together to make the next great ARPG? What would that game look like? Lots of character classes to choose from. Every single skill would have its own build-defining skill tree. Reaching in-game would be just the beginning, and it would be updated for years so we could play forever.
Last Epoch makes crafting and finding items super rewarding.
Again, it's genius. I think this is the most innovation we've seen in a trade system in an ARPG in at least a decade.
알겠지만 디아예요, 디아. 한글 없습니다. 그냥 그러려니 하세요.
A really cool game. Speaking of cool games, please welcome the winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards, Ben Brode from Marvel Snap. Hello, Ben.
Oh!
Oh, it's
whoa,
you!
Whoa! I know we won Mobile Game of the Year.
You did, yeah.
But we just finished rebuilding the entire game to run natively on PC.
Okay.
It looks insane. And I'm here to tell you that, like, literally just like 5 minutes ago, we launched the game on Steam.
Okay, it's on Steam, rebuilt.
Download it now.
Yes, that's fantastic. Now, I know anyone actually watching the show on Twitch, if you watch more than 30 minutes of ONL tonight, there's a special Twitch drop, a Spider-Man variant for Marvel Snap. And right now, we've got an exclusive cinematic to show you from Snap. Check it out. Thanks, Ben.
이거까지 나오냐? 아휴. 진짜 기대 안 되네, 씨발. 이미 나와있던 게임이기도 하고. 됐다. 또 게임 필수하고.
Ready to get out there? We have a lot to talk about.
Classic. If I drop any day, it's a classic. Any wave that I'm on, it's a classic. Hey, you heard that? Classic.
We're close to Rubicon. Wake the dog up.
Activating cerebral coral control device.
아머드 코어.
Augmented human C4621 has awakened.
아머드 코어 등장.
Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list. You ready to climb the wall?
smoke from the generator.
Why hide behind another's call sign?
Watch out.
Let's see how far they can fly on borrowed wings.
훌륭합니다. 최적화만 빼고. 저 그래픽에 60프레임 얘기가 왜 나오는 거야?
Memories form like scars. Cut deep enough.
끝났네.
And they'll never fade.
아까 나왔던 거 또 나오고.
Be forgiven. I ran. I begged. I stole. But I survived.
넥슨 거긴 한데 가다 대인 전투 느낌. 나이도라고 해서 그냥 조작하고 밸런스가 별로란 얘기가 있었는데
It doesn't matter who tries to stop me. I'll cut my own path through. I'll fight until I stand in the land of salvation. Warhaven.
Oh,
that was Warhaven, and the Melee multiplayer PvP game will hit Steam Early Access on September 21st. Next, I am so excited to welcome to Gamescom the creator of Mortal Kombat, who's come all the way to Gamescom to unleash even more news on MK1, which ships in just a month. Please join me in welcoming to ONL, Ed Boon.
Ed Boon. 그야말로 최근 상태를 풀어줘서.
Hey Jeff. Fancy seeing you here. Well, we had a lot of fun with you at Summer Game Fest revealing the first gameplay of MK, and I gotta say, every trailer you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to Gamescom?
We brought another, probably our craziest trailer of all. You know, since we introduced the gameplay at Summer Game Fest, we couldn't believe the reaction people having to the game, and they've actually gotten their hands on the game, which has become even more exciting. I can't believe the crazy stuff people have come up with, combining the main characters and the cameo characters. It's been a riot. But this trailer we have here should give you an even better idea of just how insane things get with this game.
There are some reveals in it. I gotta say, this is such a great asset. You guys are gonna enjoy it. Here it is, Mortal Kombat 1, the brand new trailer.
Oh.
Outworld can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers. While our realms are at peace, there are Outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. General Shao.
Victor of the Tavarian War. Conqueror of the Quatan Plains. All of Outworld is grateful for his service.
아주 좋아요.
You would consign us to endless war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort? Do not forget that, General.
피니쉬는 안 나오나?
Once again, to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
Is it me? Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
I am ready, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
We will destroy your champion, Liu Kang. He will taste no victory.
그래도 깜짝 하나는 이거 있으면 하는데 깜짝이 다 3번씩은 선보인 게임이고. 재밌겠다. 신들 보소. 신들 못생겨졌어. 씨발. 오타루는 그랬어 했는데. 피니쉬.
Who's your queen?
신박하다는 느낌은 안 드네요. 페이트리티가 당연히 잔인한 건 맞지만 와 할만한 건 없네. 이 정도지.
Looks insane. All right, time for a tonal shift. Era History Untold is making its first event appearance this week at Gamescom. This turn-based grand strategy game is about building and leading a nation throughout alternative history. Here is a first look at the gameplay.
PC 게임 패스. 건설 시밀이었던가? 기억이 하나도 안 나요 이거.
Let's go back to the beginning. There, the world untouched. No thrones ascended. No history yet written. Just people waiting to be led somewhere extraordinary by you.
동시에 소리가 나는 것도 뭐야? 안 나본데? 건설 시밀.
Will you be wise?
재미는 있어 보이는데 사양 최적화는 모르겠다.
Will you inspire?
솔직히 최적화는 모르겠어요.
Or will you conquer? However you choose to change the world, one thing is certain. History will never be the same.
막판에 한방 역전 한방 큰 거 좀 있으면 좋겠네. 지금 이거로는 2시간을 본 이유가 없어요.
Blizzard has had a long history here at Gamescom, and in its latest game, Diablo 4, it arrived in June and will be supported for years to come with seasonal content. Their first season of The Malignant is now underway, but in a bit of a surprise, we're now about to share with you the first news on the next season coming this fall.
It started small. Nameless people that no one would miss.
dead,
눈알이 반짝반짝.
discarded, their throats torn open. The church ignored
헬블레이드 나올 때가 됐는데 이게 하나도 없네.
even as fear mounted like the
지금 헬블레이드 타이밍인데 말이죠.
The desperate and the brave fought to end the corruption.
저는 일단 헬블레이드도 아니고.
But they were too late. It changed them.
벌써 벌려진 거 봐, 씨발.
Brought them back, hungry. I have fought this plague a long time. We need something different. A survivor with all of their strengths and none of our weaknesses. Someone unexpected.
차이라는 느낌이 1도 안 듭니다.
And they'll never see you coming. Track them. Hunt them. Kill them. In the realm of darkness, we are the beacon of light. Let our stakes pierce through the hearts of the damned. For tonight, we hunt.
아, 디아블로였어요, 여태 씨발. 전혀 몰랐네.
Gamescom, please welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of vampire hunter Eris in the Season of the Blood, and the general manager of the Diablo franchise at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson. Welcome to Gamescom.
Hi, everyone.
Gemma, this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome to the video game world. I know this is your first video game, right?
It is. Thank you for having me. It is my first video game. I have always appreciated the power of storytelling in all its different forms, and in some ways, video games are very much like interactive cinema now. So I was so excited to play this character, and yeah, thank you for inviting me into the world of Sanctuary.
You did an excellent job. I can't wait for people to hear you.
Yeah, this is exciting. You know, season 2, which will be coming in October. What can you tell us about the character that you're playing, Eris?
So Eris is a seasoned vampire hunter.
이게
She's
지금
going to be your
노선을 잘 탄 게
badass
맞아요.
warrior companion as you
이건
fight
진짜
your way through the
모르겠어서 묻는
perils of
건데
Sanctuary.
노선을 잘 탄 게
She's
맞아.
complex. She's seen quite a bit of horror in her lifetime, so initially she comes across as a little bit cold and jaded, but in a fight she will definitely have your back.
Good to know. Rod, tell us a bit about what we can expect from this new Diablo season in October.
Well, Jeff, you know, Diablo is about creating that ultimate power fantasy. And obviously, a lot of people have been doing it. We have over 12 million players and 1.3 billion hours played so far. And I just want to take a second to say thank you. We're so appreciative of their enthusiasm and all the player feedback. It's going to help us make great seasons for years to come. Now, for our free second season, Season of Blood, you get to join Eris as a vampire hunter, but not just any normal vampire hunter. You're going to get cool vampiric powers and become kind of a daywalker, a vampire that hunts vampires and ultimately tracks down and faces off with the big bad vampire lord. Now, that's Season 2, and that's October. So we still have lots of time to jump into Season 1, the Season of Malignant. So, you know, seasons are a great time to start with Diablo because we all begin at the same place. So come join us in Diablo.
Amazing. All right, well, thank you
씨발
both
이렇게
for
만들
making the trek here to
이렇게 하면은
Gamescom
뭐
in
와
Germany,
하고
and we
박수 쳐줄
can't
게
wait
있나?
to meet more Eris and hear more in October. Fantastic. Gemma, Rod, thank you so much. All right, and now it's time for another world premiere. This one is a European-made game about hope, love, friendship, and robots.
진짜 왜 이러지?
Divided by disinformation.
왜가 없어?
Where danger lurks around every turn. A motley crew of misfits embark on a fateful road trip to discover their true power.
Please tell me you're done.
Oh, we're just getting started, dude.
What is this music?
I believe the kids call it K-pop music.
Just K-pop.
Turn it down.
Just K-pop?
Shut the hell up.
have power. They can give you strength. Ready for this? Stand still.
와, 이건 야 도대체 진짜 하나도 알고 싶지 않다.
But if words hold so much power, he has no respect for you.
She's right.
The question is, what do you have to say?
I think we can all agree
Jen.
that my trailer voice was better than yours.
이제 사실상 끝났나? 예, 미쳤다. 나가 죽어라.
That's a really fun indie game. Thank goodness you're here. And
이 게임
now to
정말
completely
좋아하지만
shift the tone again, I'm here with Sam Lake, who's going to take us to a very dark place.
노선
with
잘못
Alan
잡았다.
Wake 2. Sam, welcome to Gamescom. This game is coming out in October, and we've had so much fun. We announced this a few years ago at the Game Awards and at Summer Game Fest.
A2T나
We
하던가
met
씨.
Saga Anderson and heard a little bit of her side of the story, but everyone's been asking me, and I'm
A2T도 안
certainly
보여주고
expect
말이야.
you, what about Alan's story? What can you tell us about what it's like to play as him? Tonight, I think it's finally time to answer that question.
Thank you for having us here, Jeff. Yes, finally, it's time to show our title character, Alan Wake, and his struggle to escape the nightmare dimension of the dark place. Waiting's been
하품과 한숨이 동시에 나오기
13
시작했어.
years ever since the first Alan Wake game.
It's a long time. We've been waiting a
Yep,
long time
yep.
to play another one. We're going to see some footage here, and I know you're actually using live action as well in it, right? And it's going to be kind of really blended together in a cool way.
Yeah, the dark place is a dream reality, and it keeps drawing from Alan's mind, his thoughts, his fears, his writing, and he comes from New York City, and for years he has written crime fiction set in New York City. So now the dark place takes the shape of a nightmare in New York City, and we have used different mediums in our experience, in our games for storytelling, live action for sure. This time around, we've integrated live action seamlessly into the experience to show the dreamlike nature of the dark place.
This game, I cannot wait. We don't have to wait too long. It's coming in October, but let's take a look now at the brand new trailer for Alan Wake 2. Sam, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we go.
앨런 웨이크는 기대할만해요. 그건 내 생일에 나오기로 했던 게임인데 내 생일에서 10일 연기돼가지고 의미가 없어졌어.
One of my all-time favorite writers and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he's written.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember it. You're the killer, the cult leader. No! You've got the wrong man! It's my fault! He got out!
Wake has a double. Where is he now?
드라마랑 같이 나올 줄 알았는데 드라마는 좀 더 늦게 나올 것 같더라고요.
Story just write me out of the story.
That looks absolutely amazing, and that's going to do it for Opening Night Live. We have so many amazing games coming this fall. I want to thank all of you for being here tonight, watching online. Jasmine, thank you for co-hosting. And I got to say, we got a lot of great games coming up in the next few months, so I hope you enjoy the rest of Gamescom and get ready for what's going to be quite a debate about Game of the Year. And speaking of the Game of the Year, I'm happy to announce tonight that the Game Awards will be returning live this December, and we've got a date for you. Thursday, December 7th, the show will be streaming live everywhere. It is our 10th show, which I can't believe. We've been doing it for 10 years. We'll be live at the Peacock Theater in LA on Thursday, December 7th, and I hope to see you then. It's going to be a very, very special show. Thanks again for watching Gamescom Opening Night Live. See you again next year.
이게 다야?
Good night, everybody.
이거는 하나도 없네. 하, 이렇게도 쉽지 않은데. 두 시간을 헛되이 보냈네요. 진짜 온갖 욕이 많이 나올 것 같은데. 꼬라지가. 지금 여기서 봤던 신작은 관심이 없는 정도의 수준의 신작이라서 앞으로 처차하면 되는데 그 외에
But just a PSA that the party is just getting started, baby.
맞다.
And right now, joining me to discuss
떠나서
Opening Night Live. Our
관심조차 안 생기는 게임을 그게 답이 맞나 생각이 드네. 기대작이 전혀 없네요. 기대를 버렸는데도 기대작이 아예 없어. 뭐 괜찮아 보인다라고 느껴지는 게 없었어. 문제가 있네요. 얘네들 이거 투 만들고 있던데 이걸 할인을 이 정도 한다고 되나? 뭐 생각 이상으로 별로였. 아쉽습니다. 산 거에 대해서 가격이 할인되진 않네. 어휴, 됐다. 셔터라인. 온라인 이터니움 채셋 말 나오기 이거나 해보고 방송 꺼야겠네요. 아우 그냥 씨발 똥 같은 걸 존나 했네. 씨. 나쁜 새끼들. 아니 씨발 나쁜 새끼들. 한국어 없지. 줄 줄 알았다. 씨발. 인간을 떨어뜨리지 않고 도착하게 하는 거는 모습만 본 거지 레밍스죠, 레밍스 이거. 이거 봐요, 레밍지지 이거. 지금 다 몰살시킬 뻔했어. 해볼까? 가라. 레밍즈 레밍즈 모습을 바꿨지. 가라는 대로 다 가네. We try. 진동 있고요. 걔가 왜 이렇게 점프가 높아? 들어가 차례차례. 이은병? 저쪽이야? 속았잖아 이씨. 다 같이 죽어라. 근데 이렇게 하면 안 될 것 같은데. 올라갈 수 있냐 너희들? 올라가네. 씨발. 이거 인간 맞아? 그러면은 빨리 세팅을 해줘요. 이러면 되지 않을까? 올라가. 틀렸네. 일정임들을 됐군. 자, 너희들이 이승이지 않겠어. 잘 가. 너희들이 희생을 잊지 않겠다. 아, 틀렸다. 됐어. 정신나간 게임이네 이거. 진짜 미쳤네 게임. 아이씨. 하여튼 조만간 또 다시 오겠습니다. 제가 체력이 별로여가지고 지금 어떻게 할 수가 없어요. 저녁에들 가능하면 저녁에 듣겠습니다.